Walk up all alone, can tell she's so in her zone. No need to look down at her phone, keep walking straight. Said she wanna get into something, but she don't got all day. Said she wanna live for the moment, but she not here to play. Trying to find something worth getting into, but don't wanna hear about the things you're used to. I'm a minus, I'm a minus, I'm a minus.
Hey, it's the girl, My Chocolate Baby, and welcome to another episode on Checkmate podcast. Shout out to Dream House Studios. You know how it go. Who I'm interviewing, where you from, what brought you here, what's your goal, girl?
What's up, y'all? My name is Meronica. Y'all can follow me on IG at The Real Nika. That's The Real Nika. Y'all can follow me there. I do music, I do YouTube, I post a lot of different vlogs. So y'all go ahead and check me out on all platforms. Y'all can find it in my Instagram at The Real Nika. And I appreciate y'all come out here today. I'm from Philly, but I was raised in Georgia.
Okay, Philly.
So, but you know we always west in the west side, and that's West Liberia.
Oh.
And that's where we coming from. How you doing today?
Liberia, Philly. So what brought you to the A?
I got a little mix of the both. Really what brought me to the A is my mom. My mom came down here in like 2001 straight from West Africa.
All right.
And she ended up having me in Philadelphia, and then she realized Philadelphia really wasn't it. And so she
said,
was
come
like,
on, let's go down south. Let's go down south. Let's see how down south gonna treat my baby.
Oh, and it treated us nice.
Okay,
so yeah,
okay.
we turned up.
Okay, so what you been up to? Like, what you be getting yourself to? You said you're an artist?
Yes, I am an artist. I
So
got
what-
some music dropping very soon.
Very, very soon. How long you been doing music?
So I've been probably writing for years.
Are you a writer?
Yeah.
You're a songwriter first.
Yeah, I can write.
Okay, you're a songwriter first, and then you just, you know what, let me dip into the music world a little bit. Because, like, you write your own music.
I do write my own music. And
So what kind of music you put out?
I put out like different types of music. Like my music is not just in a box. Like if anybody would come to me and ask me like why would I listen to you, I would be like, because I can like get any side of you really. You know, you really don't, you have one side that make you feel great in your soul, but you also have one side that can like get to you in a different way. You know what I mean? So I got like all types of music that can make you dance, make you think about
Shake
life.
some eyes. So your music connect people. You have a connection with your music.
It's a vibe. Like,
Okay.
no matter what it is, it could be sad, it could be soulful. It's a vibe. You're going to feel a vibe. Like, you're going to know the
energy. You give off the energy. So how long you been doing it? I know you a songwriter first. How long you been into the music world? Like, how long you been?
into the scene. Really, I started recording 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So
But
you kind of fresh.
I'm fresh.
Right.
Very fresh out here, so I'm still learning a little new things.
So how is it for you?
So far?
Now that you 2 years now, so that's been like what, 2021?
Yeah,
Okay.
2020, it probably like end of 2020, you know, around that COVID time, I probably hopped in the studio.
Boy, COVID switch up a lot of things. COVID woke up a lot of people, boy, because everyone was sad. Look here, COVID, look here. 2020 was a year of transitioning, so either you get
Finding
with it
yourself,
or
yeah.
So I get it though, I get that. So 2020 you decided, look here, let me get into this music world. You know, TikTok started to
Jump up to, yeah.
So you felt like TikTok really was that motivation for you, or you felt like this is what I wanted to do, let me just go ahead and do this right away?
No, I felt like the motivation for me was like realizing that once, I don't know if everybody felt this during COVID, but I know I felt this, like being put in that closed area alone, you start to get to think, you start to realize that you can actually do some things because you're not distracted about everything that's outside. So when COVID hit, I mean, I was in school got shut down, work acting funny. I gotta figure out what to do to keep me busy at home. Like, I'm not about to sit in this house and be bored all day. Like, I gotta
figure it out.
Right. So I was already writing poetry and stuff like that. So it just used to come to my head, really.
That's good. I like that because you know what? During COVID, a lot of people get to realize, like, this what I want to do. Let me get into this venture because everyone was in the house.
Yeah.
So TikTok really was that thing for everyone to run to get some type of entertainment somehow. So either you get with the program or
you get out.
So I get where you're coming from with that. That's interesting. So what's your goal? What's your long-term goal in the music industry? Like you wanna be independent or you wanna?
Long-term goals, I do want to be independent mainly because like my goal is not to like sign a big deal and just like I do music because I solely enjoy what I'm doing. Like I make my music for me, but I also want to share it to see how other people will respond. And I don't just focus on YouTube. I'm in school. Like I said, I do YouTube. Like I got a lot going on that I like to do. My end goal is to just find a different side of me, like push myself out of that box to the point where like I know I can do these things, but I have to do them in order to know that I can do them, to remove that fear. So my end goal is just to be a better me.
Right.
Yeah.
And as long as you can find yourself within something you like doing, you could understand life better because now you get an understanding of yourself. A lot of people don't do that. You got to take the time to get to know you first. It's you first and everyone else after.
Yeah.
But I like that too. So let me ask you this. How would you normally describe yourself?
I would say I'm a type of person where I'm very kind. Like I give my all. I'm very caring. Right after high school, I did like caregiving and stuff like that. And I just always find myself talking to, I'm a very personable person. And I'm able to like really dive deep into things and really analyze situations very carefully. So I would say,
yeah. What's your sign if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. What's your side?
I'm a Sagittarius. I fuck with you.
Okay.
I fuck with you.
We cool. Yeah.
Okay, you a kind-hearted. We cool. I fuck with Taurus. Y'all don't like, y'all ain't like to be too much. A Taurus is a chill. Y'all chill. You gotta, vibe it out with a Taurus. You can't do too much with a Taurus. I fuck with Taurus.
I mean, it depends on what you're doing.
I fuck with y'all because y'all don't do too much. I don't like people who do too much.
Okay, me either.
My sign don't.
December?
Yeah, November. I get the Scorpio sign of the Sagittarius.
My niece a Sagittarius. And
I'm a sweetheart. I'm a sweetheart. I'm born in November.
No, you guys are very sweet, but dramatic.
You think so? I can say that. I ain't gonna lie. I could be a little dramatic when I'm ready. I mean,
dramatic is cool though.
Yeah.
Dramatic adds like your, personality, character. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I know that.
We don't want no boring gal.
Yeah.
Come on, shit. But I fuck with Taurus though. I like you. You kind-hearted, like you say. So let me ask you this: what is one of your biggest advantage you feel like you have moving forward in your career? Like, what advantages you could say? Well, you know what? I have this going for myself, and I could do this. Like, what is your what advantage you feel like you have that's going to take you where you need to be?
I feel like my advantage was gifted onto me. It's just me, like
being yourself.
Yes, I can. I know that I can step into a room and talk to almost anybody, and that's a huge advantage because I'm likable into terms of just like
personality traits.
Yes, okay. I can definitely like hold a conversation and definitely get into a point where we getting deep. And people like when you get deep with them, no matter what the topic is. Like, it could be something very simple.
So you feel like that goes based off of energy, not to cut you off, you feel like that goes based off of energy-wise? Like, you got to feel the energy, you got to feel the temperature of the room, or that's just you as a person. Like, I'm going to just be me, like, regardless of the fact, if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me, but energy-wise, that's it?
It's both, because my energy is already there. So when, like, I step in, it's like, okay, she's cool, but it's also like I can just be me at the same time. Like, I don't have to. It's almost like an aura. You don't have to try. It's an aura. Like people say, like, it's cool.
Okay, that's good. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I like you though. Like, with me, I go based off of energy. Like, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Like, if I meet you for the first time and I don't know you, like, let me see how you is as a person first. But once you start talking and I catch a little, I'm going to still keep it cute and professional. But me as a person, like, nah, I don't want no negative energy. I don't.
No
I'm
bad vibes.
feeling you, like you know. So
No,
I like.
always good
You
vibes.
believe in protecting your energy, or you just?
Yes,
I'm gonna be me as.
you must protect your energy. Like if you, first of all, the thing that people go wrong in just protecting their energy is they feel like they're protecting it, but protecting your energy is like not just hanging around people. It's like entertaining different things.
Right, Bob. You there? You go.
Like, and
There you go.
if you're going to entertain different things, and you think about, oh, I'm not going to be around these people. No, you're not protecting your energy.
Because you entertaining this type of shit go and then people like to complain too. You entertaining some shit. You making some. That's like with like let's for example like people on social media. You entertain these people, you watch these people page, you every time they go live, you are in the views, you this, you comment, you entertaining that shit.
Like,
so when that shit gets to a certain point where it's annoying to you, don't complain about it because you entertain it for so long.
You entertain
You
it.
create these people, you made these people who they are now. You upset about it, like you think you better. No, you entertain a clown that's gonna fucking perform.
Yeah,
The
and it
fuck?
don't even just go with celebrities. It could go with your family members. It could go with your friends. It could go with your coworkers. If you entertain them,
bullshit gonna still be right
it's
there.
gonna be right in your front door, like
Right
coming
there.
in.
Right there waiting on you. But anyway, it is what it is. So let's switch up the topic a little bit.
Okay.
Now we on celebrity. Who's your celebrity crush? Do you have one?
No, I don't really have a celebrity crush, but honestly, like, you know, sometimes you find some attractive. Sometimes, you know, I don't really have like one person that I'm just like about. Do you?
Do I have a celebrity crush? No, not at this time. I don't see no one that caught my attention. Now I fuck with people like I fuck with your music,
But not like I'm just like
I don't have a celebrity crush because you know I like a certain type of look to a person, and then the type of character I am. You know, I talk to a few. I entertain someone. Like I'll probably entertain it just to say. But a crush, dating, what? No. That's it. We gonna be cutting up and talking shit, and you could comment under my pictures and do a little, and I can, you know, but that's the far as it goes. You
it don't go far.
But to say take me out and stuff, hell no, because
or let's go on a date.
Yeah, I don't want no one feel like they got that type of
pull.
Yeah. So celebrity crush, not at this present. Not at this present time, but you know, you just never know.
You never know. That's
Things
true.
might work out in the long run. Someone might pop up in the scene, and I'll be like, I watching
You probably
you.
watch it.
Yeah, I watching you. I had my eyes on someone when I was younger, but the older I get, it's like
it changed. Everything started to change.
No, we ain't fucking with no celebrities. They got a lot going on anyway.
Yeah.
And keep me out of the mix, but yeah. I'm a discreet kind of person, so I don't. If I dealing with someone, you would know who I dealing with, unless that person, you know, slip up. But you don't gonna know who I dealing with.
You're not gonna know who I'm dealing
relationship wise, how you is? You quiet or you like
I'm asleep.
You sleep, so you so you won't posting no nigga.
But
we ain't posting these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas.
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm posting. Let me get into that a little bit, cause. You know what I don't like too? I hate like the type of person I is. I don't mind my nigga not posting me. I don't mind that, cause especially if we
women
live
mind.
together. Yeah, a lot of females mind, and women I get that. With me and my nigga gotta live together. We got shit going on. So once I secure what's going on with me, you don't gotta post me. I know you coming home to me at the end of the day. Yeah. So thank you so much. I know you coming home to me at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, baby, you don't gotta post me these pictures. You don't going home to them. You coming to my house, right? So, but posting me, cause then I don't want you post me, cause I don't want no one to be like, oh, well, she dealing with that nigga.
So why is that? Why you don't want nobody that?
I don't want no one in my business.
Okay.
I'm a secretive. Like I like to keep my shit discreet. Social media ain't gotta know what the fuck I got going on in my personal life. Cause then when you post a lot of shit, that shit is backfire too. You understand? You posting these niggas. You weren't sure about this nigga you posting every other week. You posting this one. Like, how much words you building the planet? How much words you have in one fucking year? You trying to build an atmosphere? Like, so what the fuck? Your solar system?
Trying to build
Something right.
That's
What's
what
going on?
like.
That solar system. No, so you keep shit to a minimum until you sure about it. These bitches don't be sure
Even
about
when
it.
you sure, you not sure.
Yeah, I could count on my finger if I ever post a guy on my social media.
But can you count on your figure of how many guys you were sure of?
I mean, yeah, like I could say I ain't had that much relationship.
Okay.
I'm a relationship girl, so I could be sure to like all 6 of my relationships I had in my whole entire life. I could say 3 of them, yeah, because they give me that reason too. But you know, you gotta understand a person. Like men will tell you something for you to believe it. It's up to you if you want to believe what he's saying.
Okay.
So if you show me signs and you show me the red flags and I take it upon myself to say, you know what, ignore that shit. Oh, no, you ignoring that shit. He's showing you who he is.
Yeah.
I want the person to show you who they is the first time. You take that and you run with that because they show you who they are.
Right.
So it's you. Don't be too hard up to post these niggas, especially if he ain't gonna post you, baby. That man ain't posting you. Why you so hard up to post that nigga and not someone else's man? That ain't yours. You bring that right there.
He don't got no ring on it.
Yeah,
and they
like
him.
So I mean, I can get where you coming from with the, you know, but me personally, I don't mind because I don't want too much people in my business. Like people be wanting what you having, you know.
That's true.
And when you show the enemy what you got, he want what you got, so he can get that. So
they start to act up. Yeah, I you see, you've been in 6. I've been in realistically 1, and that was like, yeah, that's when I was a kid.
Real relationships, like I
Okay,
talked
2.
the guy, but relationship wise, from high school to where I am now, yeah, but I ain't fucking with these niggas. These niggas is lie. They tell you they tell you this, and they go tell Susie that, and they go tell Harriet this, baby. No, and then you mad at these bitches because he telling all 3 of y'all.
Yeah.
He telling all 3 of y'all are like, come on, man, we ain't fucking with these niggas on that type of. Especially if these niggas is, you know, you dealing with everybody, man. That nigga fucking everybody.
What they say,
know.
no face, no kids.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Well, if you don't know who he dealing with, if you don't know what's going on, he ain't gonna hurt you. What you don't know, he ain't gonna hurt you. But true. When you take that shit personal,
eventually, don't you feel like it's gonna come up?
Yeah. So if you dealing with this nigga and he showing you, he fucking like, look here, I ain't gonna fuck with you, but I gonna have my bitches, you know. It's you
that accept that.
Yeah,
offer.
that's your
true.
choice. That was
That's
your
true.
fucking decision to make. Yeah, let me still fuck with this nigga. So now when you in your feelings crying, you can't be mad because he showed you and he told you this what it is and this what it ain't. So, child, I know. These women like to try to they try to like to understand men. I ain't trying to understand no man who don't want to understand this stuff because these niggas don't know what they want most of the times any which way. So yeah, moving right along. But anyway, now that we on this type of topic, would you go 50-50? Why or why not?
No.
My type of chick.
I would never go 50-50.
I fuck with you. I say, listen, 50. When it comes to 50-50, what you mean by 50-50? 50-50. Hold on. 50-50. You want me pay on the bills, or 50-50? You want me support you emotionally, spiritually? Like, yeah. But when you say, bitch, pay these bills, you got your half of the rent today. You got this.
Right. Did you pay this bill?
Are you a man? Hold on. You trying to lead this relationship?
I was just having this conversation with somebody.
You leading this relationship, or I got some type of say in this. I go pilot. Come on, because you can't want to be the leader and I following you and you telling me, hey, you got your half of the rent today. I don't mind if you fall short and I got this money. Right. I ain't gonna never watch you struggle in this relationship because I got it. But don't fucking demand me every fucking first of the month. Don't demand me that, hey, you know rent. Like, no. That gonna make me look at you like.
This is crazy.
That gonna make me look at you some type of way like, no,
like,
I ain't used to this.
Me?
Yeah, like.
Is he pressing me for some bread?
What's going on? Because you want 50-50 pussy or you want 50-50 everything?
No, you want me 50-50, go find my own place.
50-50 what? And then some niggas like to get with women because they need help too. And then it's the other way around too. Like most of the time, these women is getting in relationships too. Cause let's not put all the pressure on the men. It's the women too. These women get in relationships because they need help and they struggling at the time. And you know they got a lot of shit going on. So let me get in this relationship thinking shit go smooth. And you know this nigga telling you, no baby, I working at Walmart right now. Things tough. You're gonna have to give up something. I don't care what you got going on. I got shit going on too. You can tote your own fucking wagon too.
I mean, like certain times you say you can step in and do your little, you know, 1-2, but it shouldn't be like. I feel like if you staying with a man and he wants you to stay with him and he invites you, like introduce you to like a place where he wants you to come in, and he's like, come here when you already in your environment.
There you go.
He must pay. There
you go. If you taking me out of the comfort of my home to tell me come live with you and you telling me go 50-50 and split this I'd rather do this. No, baby, no. I ain't coming out of my home. And then you know when push come to shove, oh, this my house, this my roof, this and that. No, nigga.
Yeah, they're trying to kick you out.
No, then you trying to do beyond that controlling. See, you got different type of men. You got men with making sense and you got men with ain't making no type of sense. So we talking about the men with ain't making no type of sense with just one control and one, you know what,
some
leeway
men do it
in
out
life.
of their kind heart. Some men do it because they want to control you. It's crazy.
So me personally, 50-50 what? 50-50 I pay half, or 50-50 you need some emotional and spiritual.
Or 50-50 they just want you to clean, cook, and
cook,
be there.
clean. Yeah, I need you to do a woman's, due diligence and shit. So what 50-50 means to you, that's what you got to ask these men, ladies, when they talk about 50-50. 50-50 what? 50-50 you want some half of the pussy, or you even capable of getting no pussy. You talking about 50-50?
No.
I don't believe in that, child. I don't know how other bitches feel, but baby, me personally,
everybody have a different preference.
Where I come from, the men know a man's job, and a man can provide if you talking about 50-50.
Right.
And you know, not time. Hard times gonna come. Yes. Let's not knock that out. You know, things is happening in life.
Anything is possible.
Right. So if I got to take on some of the weight, especially if I got the money, because some of y'all bitches, y'all fucking just cheapskate, y'all don't believe in doing all that, but I'll do it. Because I know you capable of paying all the rent, and I had to never worry about nothing.
I can do all small stuff, like the laundry soap, the dish soap, you know.
50-50, like, look here, you got your, send me the money, give me the, nah, baby, I don't know. Girl, baby, not me. Probably the next, go ask Al, go ask Susie, go ask her. She might be into that shit. Some women saying they okay with that too, because, you know, they need a little weight off their shoulder, so they don't mind,
they don't, and some women say they don't want to feel like the man can take control of the, and be like, oh yeah, this is my house, you know?
Yeah, I get that too, but so that's when marriage comes along, because then now you in a relationship with this man, but when you married, that's a difference. So you hold more weight when you married, because now this y'all house, so it's like, yeah, you gotta make sure this family together, but relationship wise, you know, I don't know. What you date for? You date for just the date, or you date for long term? You trying to
you see,
build
I'm young. I didn't even introduce myself right. I'm 23 years old.
Oh, you okay? So okay.
I'm a baby.
Yeah, you a little jit, but you know some shit though. When I was 23, I ain't gonna lie. Like I thought I was here like 5 times. Like you couldn't tell me some shit, because it's like you could smell the bullshit before the bullshit develop itself. So it's like, nah, that's cap. No, you ain't gonna feed me no lies, because men like to lie. Yeah. People like to pretend. These women like to say they got this and that going on. They ain't got shit going on for themselves. Now you end up with this woman now. 3 to 4 months later, you know, this bitch is a bum. This nigga ain't got nothing. He only got the socks on.
They
the fucking
is not who they say they is.
People pretend for a very long time. So you gotta be very careful who you let in, because you let the wrong motherfucker in, and it'd be hard to get these people out of your fucking sight.
That's true.
But anyway, so let me ask you this. Moving on to the next question. What type of rules do you have for relationships?
Like I think rules depend on the person as well. Like it depends on where the person is coming from, their upbringing, different little things that they do that they might have saw like growing up that you probably necessarily don't agree with it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, as a tourist, I love to be in your presence, but I also love my space as well.
Yeah, I like my space too. Like,
yeah, so I feel like if you like, I mean, I'm clingy to a extent. I want to be in your skin, but I also want to be by myself sometimes too, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I would say my thing is like, one thing I would say is space. Like, how do you feel like is space needed in a relationship?
I feel like yes, to a certain extent, especially if you were, you know, people clingy and a lot of people ain't clingy. So if you're a clingy person and you know your partner is the person, they need some time to rejuvenate and they need some time alone, like give that person their space, because PTSD is some serious shit, anxiety. People suffer, like people have that shit, so they need some time to themselves just to get it together. So I don't mind giving you some time. And then maybe later on, or probably the next day, I'll be like, "Oh, well, how you doing today? How you feeling today?" Maybe
but
you
not
wake
even
up.
that type of space. Like, yeah, like you can have communication space, but I mean like all together, like present space. Like, how do you deal with space when you living with your partner? Like,
I mean, it depends, because it depends on how much you could take. Because if you dealing with someone that has like they short of patience and shit, and you know you could get them upset. Like anything could take them to get mad. Like they'll get mad off of stupid shit. You gotta know that person. Like you gotta know, like, hey, you know what? Let me give him some time, because I already know this can escalate to a certain level, and then once it's escalate, this might blow out of proportion, and I have no control of it. So I'm gonna give you some time. Like shit, you know, let me go take a ride. If y'all live together, it's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna probably be downstairs, or if we have a spare room, I'm gonna take it in the next room, but I'm gonna still check up on you, like, hey, but you'll know if the freaking circumstance, like you'll know if the situation gonna blow the proportion, or you got it to a certain level. So you have to be able to know your partner too.
That's true.
So if you know, like, this person don't work well under pressure,
you going.
And then you just got some crazy motherfuckers. It's like you just gotta get out of sight, bitch. Leave this person, nigga, whoever. You just leave this girl. She crazy. Leave this nigga.
Trip.
Give her a little minute, a day or two, maybe, if you could get out. Give her some time to catch yourself. Give him some time, because this nigga crazy. Some shit gonna pop off. Yeah, but I don't feel like you should be with someone that crazy now. So if it escalated, baby, leave.
No.
Nigga, leave. It ain't worth it, because
it's not.
So I'm gonna give you your space, but if I feel like you acting up too much and you doing some crazy shit, nigga, you got to go. I know. Everyone different though. Yeah. Everyone different, but me personally,
everybody is different, and that's the wonderful part about everything.
Yeah. And then understanding people too. You have to understand the person. I already know if I say some shit like that, she or he gonna pop off. If I do that, I already know how he gonna retaliate. You know?
Okay, you say understand a person, but like, have you ever got to the point where you was understanding the person and that person just like surprised you about their understanding?
Yeah, that too. I ain't gonna lie, that too. But hey, that's that person. Like, you already know how this person go. Like, he gonna do this or she gonna do this just because. Like, you gonna know, like, it's gonna be some surprises with this person. You just never know how they come in.
So how do you feel when they don't do what you like thought they was going to do?
How I feel? Have
you ever came to a point where you was like, yeah, I know I can do this and they gonna do that, but they came back and didn't do nothing at all?
But in which state?
Or which state we talk?
Give me an example of a state, because I have to know what you're saying, because people surprise you.
It can be in any circumstance. Like, you felt like you read what their next move was going to be, and that was not their next move. Like,
but watch this. Watch this.
Like, I don't know. Like, you can always tell what somebody's going to do, but
yeah, you can tell what they're going to do. But
hey,
that's what I say. You can't underestimate everyone.
Okay,
that's what I say. You can't underestimate.
You never know.
You just never know.
Yeah,
you never know what that person, because that person sometime or that person wishy-washy, or that person just will surprise you with some shit. Be like, damn.
So they wishy-washy when you don't.
No, it ain't wishy-washy. It's wishy-washy to a certain extent, but it'd be like, damn, Nigga, you got like that. Like, why would you do that, bitch? You did that.
So
like,
you viewing it as wishy-washy. What do they view it as?
They view that as you don't see in my point of view. That's what they viewing it as. You don't see in my point of view. You don't understand.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on in that time.
that's how they viewing it.
Yeah.
But if I give you an example of, okay, we walking down the street. I know you don't fuck with this bitch coming walking down the street, but I fuck with this bitch coming walking down the street. How I know you don't fuck with this bitch coming walking down the street? How I know you don't fuck with her? I fuck with her. I don't know you don't fuck with her, but I can catch the vibe, the energy, because if she hail me in a different type of way, or she might give me a vibe, or you might just distance yourself, you might distance yourself. Yeah, you can understand, like you can read the temperature of the room. So we're gonna be like, damn, like, y'all don't fuck with each other. I can ask. They can be like, what's going on? You don't fuck with her, or like, what happened? Oh, I might ask her. You might be like, oh, everything cool. I don't know. She might fuck with you. You might be like, everything cool. She might even know that bitch don't fuck with her, but you just gotta read the temperature of the room, because then, like you say, I might be reading it from my fence, but I don't know
what's going on in their mind.
Right. So it's like, damn, you just never know with that person.
That's true.
Sometimes you just never know with a person. They show you this, but they tell you that. And I don't like that. So I know where you're coming from with that.
They can tell you they can put you in the fries, but that don't mean you know all the details of what's gonna be on top of the fries.
That's called meeting your match.
I mean, not actually meeting your match, because I trying to understand your point of view too.
But that's not meeting your match.
What you're trying to do is predict their next move and point of view. You came in combative. They're like regular right now.
Why you say combative?
It's kind of like,
you see how they switch it up like that?
It's like this.
I try to understand you.
It's like this. The weird people think that the people that's not weird is weird.
Okay.
And the people that's not weird is like, huh? Like,
but the fact to the matter is, everybody weird is put in their own perspective. So I may look at this glass bottle and call it weird, but she may look at this glass bottle and call it pretty, and you may look at this glass bottle and call it ugly. It's different terms for different things. So when people say weird people, there's no weird people. It's just what we perceive to be weird.
You can't tell me you see in this letter, and I telling you I see in this letter, but we seeing it from the opposite fence. So if you see in P, and then you be like, no, you don't see, I see. Yeah, so you seeing shit from your point of view, but I understanding it from my point of view. So I telling you what I seeing, but you telling me what you seeing. So we're in agreement.
I'll just bring it back to this then.
Okay.
So I'll just bring it back to the original topic. So basically, if you go into a relationship looking for all the fucked up shit, and that person is in a relationship thinking about like the building part,
I mean, they're
gonna move different from how you trying to predict them, because you ain't even coming to shit with good vibes. You waiting for somebody to fuck up. They not even thinking about that. They done healed. They healed. They did the work.
So when you come into a relationship, like, do you have like a general conversation, like telling your partner, like, well, the person that you're talking to in the moment, like the things that you're expecting from out of them?
Like,
or not even expecting.
I was having this conversation.
Moving forward.
Like, I was having this conversation the other day, and I was like, first of all, you have to understand, y'all have to be on the same page. One thing is because you can't be in a relationship with me and you wanting something that I don't want. I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids, but that's what you want.
Right.
So eventually you know you want kids, but I don't want kids, so it's not like stop.
They're gonna be with you for the meanwhile.
Yeah, so you already know this not gonna work out for you in the long run, but you're gonna entertain it for right now, because you know what?
You think you're gonna change your mind?
Wow, you can't change someone that don't want to be changed. People in these relationships now and saying, oh, maybe he gonna come together and he might be in his child's life. No, that nigga told you he ain't ready to settle out. He enjoying life. I don't want that baby. He told you I don't want that baby. You still went and had that baby. So if you don't believe in abortion and what's not, you gotta be with that responsibility.
Yeah,
so if he ever
choice.
decide to say, you know what, let me man up and be there for my child, that's him.
Right.
But your hopes and dreams and desires for what you expect him to be, it's not going to work. That's the same way around for these men.
It's delusion.
You with a girl in the strip club, or you with a girl that's on that hustling mindset, and you want her to be a step. No, this bitch into getting some money, leave that girl,
Right.
let her go get some
Unless
money.
you can help her, then
Right.
you gotta leave her alone.
Stop, leave her.
Right.
She have
They be
a
trying to
goal.
change people.
Yeah,
That's another thing.
stop trying to change these
Yeah,
people.
you can't change people. You
A
just gotta
person
let
got
people-
on one night for themselves.
Yeah.
You understand?
Like it has to be like some common ground.
If
you
I
know?
come to you and I say, if I was a guy and I come to you and say, oh, I fuck with you, I want to be with you, but I still want to see other bitches. If you still fuck with me, I told you from the jump, I still can fuck with these bitches. So take what the fuck you got.
Right. If you accept that, that's on you.
Okay, so you already know the type of guy or the type of girl you with. Don't act surprised.
Yeah. They
Stop
be acting
saying-
surprised. They come to it with their front door. They knocking on it. They come in with it. They
Right.
sleep. They do everything. And then a few months later, it's like, what is he doing? Like he's acting crazy. No,
Oh,
he been acting like this since day one.
You know what they like to say? Oh, maybe one day he gonna change and get it together.
We're gonna
No.
get married.
He might change for you. He might
He's
change
still
for
gonna-
someone else. You
but
just
he-
never know.
right.
But when he ready to change, he gonna change. If he wanna change. So that's just me saying like,
If
nah.
he wanted to, he will.
It might be for you.
If
You might
anybody
be,
wanted to, they will.
and then you might be in a relationship. This too. You might be in a relationship with a guy. And he never treats you with wine or dine you. Treat you, give you roses.
That's
this,
the worst.
That, this. But you break up with him and he doing everything you ever wanted him to do.
Oh, that's
to you.
manipulation.
Right. So it's like maybe you just wasn't the guy for him. Like,
That's if a guy do that, you should know that he don't really love you.
Yeah.
He just want to hold on to you so he can feel like he have you and nobody else can have you. That's,
And you feel-
that's really all guys want to feel, like they have you and nobody else can have you. That's
boy,
all.
boy.
They don't
Why-
care about nothing
why
else.
men like that?
It's weird. I figured it out like a few years ago, but it's just so weird.
Like, why are men like that? You know you got what you got going on. You still trying
yeah, but you want everything. Like you want your cake and you want to eat it
You
too.
want cake, ice cream. You
You want
want
all the sweets.
men. Just men. I don't know.
Until
And then
they get a sweet tooth and be looking crazy.
And then when you start dealing with this crazy bitch and then you can't take it, oh, she a crazy bitch. No, you know
made her, yeah. You knew
know
she
what
was
you
like
got
that.
going
Yeah,
on.
you didn't make
so
her, but you knew she was like that.
these
Well, you brought
men,
that different side out of her. Let's say that.
because you leading me on, you making me think it's this, and you. But that's
Been
still
like that.
that's still a choice. That's still an option
It's
for
a
you.
choice.
So,
You can leave whenever.
and if you know that nigga got what he got going on, and you get all that feelings for him, baby, that on you.
Yeah, start doing crazy stuff.
That on you. You know that nigga can't take you home. You know he ain't gonna be no future with this nigga. Leave that nigga alone.
What's the? Can I ask this question? What's the craziest thing you ever done because a nigga did something to you? Like,
Let me see.
like
Boy, I
a
just
reaction.
What you mean did something to you?
Like
I'm sorry.
he made you react, and you just went off. It don't matter what he
Boy.
did, but
Wait, but that sound like a different.
Cause I did some shit like.
Sound
Let me
different.
give you an
Wait,
example.
No, that sounds different.
no,
Cause
like
she mentioned two situations. Your situation, that's easy to answer.
okay.
But she mentioned a situation about somebody knowing that somebody got something going on and shit like that. What we want to know, the people, is what's the craziest thing you did if you were ever in that situation before?
I'm not gonna put myself in a situation like that because I know who I am as a person and I know how much I can take because I don't like people mine.
Right.
I want my own. I don't want no one I gotta call.
yeah.
I don't want to call you and you tell me, oh, I with her or you ain't answering. No, what the fuck? You
Are
crazy?
you acting funny? Nope.
Yeah, no, like, nah, like that's why I say when you dealing with a man what got a lot going on, if you choose to still let that nigga sleep with you and you fuck that nigga, whatever circumstances he put you in, it's on you.
It's on you.
Because you made the decision to want to still partake in whatever festivities he had going on. He already told you this what it is and this what it ain't. And you said,
And then
okay,
you just like-
and you say maybe one day you gonna be number one. Maybe one day I'll be number one, and that number one
But
don't
he
never
never
happen.
says that. That's,
Yeah, but
that's one guy.
I'ma never.
Yeah,
let,
but why still deal with someone that got shit going on? That's what I be telling bitches. Cause how you get these niggas is how you lose these niggas.
But
people
my
don't
thing
talk
is,
about
if
that.
I see that you got a lot going on and you just, I'm not putting myself in a position where I know that I'm gonna make myself like
Look crazy and shit.
not even look
in
crazy.
my feelings.
If I can't learn
Acting
from you,
old.
we can't grow together. If we can't do something, and you're not doing something
They
for
say
yourself,
they say you want to build up a broke nigga, you want to build a bad type of hoe.
It can't happen.
These men that say what they want to get what they fucking need. Baby.
Like hard times come, but you gotta be working towards
men
something.
will say what they want to get what they need.
They'll be
They
like,
will
yeah, I'm
tell
about
you,
to get this. I'm about to. No, you need to get it.
and if you a green asshole, you gonna be fucking in your feelings.
You gonna be
like,
believing all the delusions that he got going on.
He tricked me. He told me it was gonna be this and this.
He's a bad guy.
No, that nigga trick you to get what he wanted from you.
Guy.
So if you was green like a fucking mango, if you was green like a
From
fucking
there,
tomato, then
you would know.
okay. So nah, stop letting these men trick you, because men, they say what they want to get what they need. If they could tell you X, Y, and Z, baby, it's X, Y, and Z.
It's only one thing that they need.
So.
Always.
And then when they get that, they could be like, okay,
Then
it's
they
like
start
this.
acting like you the crazy one.
Yeah. See, I know.
Not even crazy, but whatever they decide to use.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, you know what it was. Then they tell you, you know what it was, and I don't use that. Like, no, nigga, you fucking told me this, and you said you was
that's
gonna
really
do that.
traumatic, though.
So,
like for
yeah,
real,
so,
like these guys, that's crazy. These guys be out here.
I tell you, men. Some
But it's
women
not
too.
only
Women mischievous
it's
like
not
that
only
too.
men.
Women, I ain't gonna lie, I can't give it all to men now. Women
It's
do it.
everybody.
Yeah, so it's like, damn, you fucking let me drop you off to this nigga house, pick him up, you're right, riding in my car all fucking day. I took you all day and day and day, and now you tell me this your cousin. No, that's what niggas say. You told me that was your cousin, and the whole time this nigga fucking you. You know, bitches be doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy work.
You ever did some shit like that?
No,
You ever let a nigga
don't.
pick you up? I know some bitches with this some shit like that. I'm like, girl, you be playing with life. You know, I don't want no one know who I fucking. I like to keep my shit secret. I don't want nothing connect the dots.
Right.
You ain't gonna never connect the dots with me. Cause you ain't gonna never know who listen, you ain't gonna never know who I fucking, cause baby, when that nigga see me, he better know nothing.
Like her for real. She's funny.
I play like I don't know you in public. If I see you, I like this girl. What? I don't know that nigga.
I feel that. When I see you, I'm done.
I don't want no one know.
No.
I swear no. If I owe
can't
with
even
my
see me.
nigga, then you know what time it is. But nah, bitch, I don't want no one know my nigga, because I don't want no one feel like they can style my nigga. You see what I'm saying? So no one gotta know what you got going on. Because when you give to the word, you can't take that motherfucking shit back.
That's true.
So bitches be like, oh, she fucking him? Let me go fuck that nigga.
Let me go try him.
Yeah, niggas be like, oh, you fucking that clown? Oh, you fucking that nigga? Oh, you fucking, nah, nigga, you was the clown, because you still in my fucking inbox asking me when I can take you. Oh, nigga, you ain't gonna never take me. Oh, stay in my fucking unread messages, nigga. The fuck? Anyways, moving right along.
Tell them bye-bye.
Yeah, because y'all be doing too much in them inboxes. Like, chill. Just chill. You know how niggas like to say, just chill, just chill. Just chill, shorty. Just chill.
You doing too much. That's what they like.
What you got going on? What the fuck? Anyways, let me ask you this. So, when it's enough, it's enough. And what are you willing to take, and what are you willing to let go?
Enough is when you feel like it's enough. Even if it's the first time and you feel like that's enough for you. I believe red flags.
Wow.
And we miss red flags only because we feel like we can handle so much. But when you first see something, we can go over this bump. But how many times you gonna go over a bump before you run down?
Girl,
I feel like enough is enough on the first. Like me, it depends on the situation too. Like, give me a scenario.
Cheating.
Oh, cheating is a no.
A nigga having a baby.
That's a no. That's
A
cheating.
nigga beating your ass.
That's no.
A nigga controlling.
No.
That nigga ain't paying no fucking bills.
No.
Oh God, enough is enough.
That's the biggest no.
Enough is enough. Let it go and let God.
No
Let go and let God send you another man, because that nigga ain't got nothing going for himself. He a user.
He's confused.
He trying to confuse you. He's a manipulator. He just
trying to break you down.
He don't even know how to be a real man. So let that motherfucker
If a guy
go.
beat on you and he torture you, he really want to see you down. Like, he don't love you.
So I
would tell anybody that. Like, I understand some women feel like, oh, if he don't beat me, he don't love me.
Girl, listen. Oh my God. Now that you said that, I had to talk with one of my close friends, right? And she was in a situation. I say, bitch, These niggas, I watch a nigga knock a bitch out. I say, oh my God. You call that love? That's love. That's your definition of love.
Confused.
You want a nigga kill you. You done dead and gone, move on. That nigga done move on to someone else. We forgot about you. I forgot you existed. That's what you call love? Girl, if you could beat me, let me go.
And you know why it's like that?
Let me go.
That's sometimes women see that type of behavior, like growing up or from their upbringing or just
so
anywhere.
That's that past
so
trauma.
they feel like that's okay, and that's something that you just have to break as a person. Like,
and you feel like it's a generational thing?
It can be a generational thing, and then some women just pick up on it because not that they weak-minded, but just because they feel like they need that man. Or they love
I ain't gonna lie.
Or they love that man.
When you start putting your hands on me, like
it's over.
Because then I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it be because I don't wanna, you know, like put too much light onto something like, oh, you just never know someone experience, and I get that. Because some niggas just be crazy as fuck. Like you be running away from the nigga. You be running away from him, hiding from him, doing this, doing that, and he just there, and then just some niggas you just never know how far he willing to take it.
That's true, and I don't want to be in no situation where I don't know how far you willing to take it.
You might just snap one day and say end it all, and then and that's
how people get killed.
Yeah, so I get situations like that because domestic violence is a serious shit. I've been in a situation like that before in one of my relationships, so I know like niggas would snap, like a nigga would kill you on himself, like fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And before I get to a point like that, like I just rather walk away. Like if you can at an early age, because you can't ignore the first signs.
Right.
And that's vice versa too for males and females. Like you with a bitch and she crazy, like you see her busting up your shit.
Type of wild and stuff.
You busting up her shit and like that shit be like you can't ignore the signs. That shit you can't ignore the signs because at the end of the day, your life could be on the line and people just never know. But I don't know. They say what you say? If they don't love me, they don't fuck. If they don't beat me, they don't
love me.
Fuck that shit. You just gotta scream at me, baby, and I out there. Fuck it. I gone. You don't gotta see me no more.
You talk to me even in a wrong tone. I'm done.
That shit. You say I say okay. I gone. I tell you, I watched some scary shit. I've been through some scary shit, so it's like, nah, babe. I ain't putting myself in that situation because niggas don't have nothing to lose. A lot of people just don't care.
That's
like,
true.
I would kill you just because I will kill you. Like, fuck
they don't
all
have
this
nothing
shit.
to lose. They feel like they're on edge. That's
so
true.
you gotta be careful and you gotta be you can't miss the red flags. Like you say, the red flag shows and people like to ignore them. Don't ignore no red flag. If this nigga show you, if he tell you, or if he give you any type, he put you in a position where you feel like your life is at risk. Or nigga, if you feel like that bitch putting you in a position where she gonna set you up,
crash out,
you let that bitch go. Fuck it. But anyways, that right there. I don't know, man. I don't know how you feel with me, but anyways, this is the last question I like to ask you.
Okay.
So what does your mental health means to you?
Mental health is very big. Like I said earlier, I do like school. I'm in school for psychology. So I believe that taking care of your mental is taking care of yourself. So self-care is very important for everybody. It's a lot that everybody is going through and you just don't notice it because you're in your own life. But when you start to come out your box and start to notice that everybody is going through something regardless if it's good or bad or just like traumatic or just, over the edge. Yeah.
And then you got to let go of the past too, because then you can't move forward if you're still holding on to what you had, going on in the past. Like, don't let your past interfere with your future. Let that shit go.
And that's very true. And
you ain't ready to move on to your next if you still, worrying about your ex and shit and you worrying about shit what happened in the past. Let that shit go. Let go.
But that's the thing. Everybody is not able to process and let things
Get
go.
some help. Get some help. Talk about it. Some people like to keep shit and talk about it. Find someone you feel like you could vent to. Talk about it. Let that shit out. Because the more you keep it in, the more it's gonna grow and develop into hate, anger, anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts.
You gotta find your type of therapy too.
Right.
Like a lot of people don't do therapy by talking; they do therapy in different forms. So that's another thing. Like you could enjoy talk therapy, but you could also enjoy a different type of therapy that can not just heal your mental, but heal your body and just your soul in general.
Okay, so that's what's up. So, you know, mental health is a serious thing in today's world. So if you could talk about it, if you could get some help, do that. You got to do what works for you. And I like to tell people, don't worry about what someone else say or what someone else thinking of you.
Right.
Fuck them. You living in your own world.
Yeah,
so
do it for you.
Yeah. So if it's going to make you feel good, it's going to make you, you know, prosper more. Get some help. Talk about it. I know you can't trust a lot of people, but
yeah,
you could trust someone. But
you
with that being said, this wraps up today's episode on Checkmate. You know how it go, my chocolate baby. Shout out to Dreamo Studios and my girl
Meronica. Y'all already know what it's up. Y'all go ahead and follow me on Instagram at The Real Nika. That's The Real Nika.
The Real.
And y'all check me out.
All right.
I appreciate you for having me too.
Okay, girl. You know, I fuck with Taurus now. That's my girl.
Okay.